Right, I have to share this. Right, just so that you're all keeping an eye out tomorrow morning for Mark. Okay, so in the morning, Dennis is going to get that and that for the special delivery. So the postman always pops into my shop first before he does safe road. Oh, that's boring, isn't it? Let's find something a bit more, interesting. That's a cool word. That's not an over your head word. That's a good word. Interesting. So that went by special delivery today with a copy to Julie at 172A, Joe and Steve at 174C, and Amy at 174D. Because they are although they're not mentioned by name, they will know from the statement I gave them that there are references to them, and I have the evidence of those references. So I'm not worried about that at all. In fact, I'm not worried about it at all. I knew exactly what I'm doing. Can I just make a comment? This is important. Okay, you all realise I've been using a...
Take this off me, please.
Oh, one moment. Go on, down now. Take that off you. Why don't you just say pick it up instead of carrying it?
Well, I thought I'd forget that.
Do you want your drink? Do you want a drink?
No, I'm going to throw it away.
Do you want me to make a fresh one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, bear with me, everybody. I'm sorry. Oh, it doesn't have to be exciting every time, does it? But that's just too much. Let's go there. All right. Okay. There you go. Yep. That is interesting. Where did you buy that from? What's in that box? What's the pamphlet about? What's this card? Lighter's a lighter. Explain to us how you felt when you first saw this vase. Olivia oil, just because it's really nice. The condiments. Condiments. That's a lovely word. And yes, Mary, I know you're laughing. More condiments. Do they count as condiments? You okay, Mark?
Yeah, right.
I think I can't tell the difference nowadays between you're okay and you're ready to collapse with a heart attack. So I have to check. Are you okay?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't talking to you. And there you go. Well, of course, my little baby. Who loves you, baby? And there's this. I brought that for the carpet. Because although he doesn't molt, you do get a lot of fluffy hairs on the carpet. I don't know. That, don't give me any ideas. Right, I'll tell you what I used it for. What did I use it for? Oh yeah. Last Thursday, in contravention of the council rules, which we know about because we went through it, he put... Anyway, have you finished?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no more plates, yeah? Oh, fabulous. Are you just going to keep making noise?
Yeah, there's one more.
Oh, I'm trying to talk to people.
Just one more.
Oh. There's no need for these to be put away every night. Yes, I used this for the latch. I couldn't get it out because they'd screwed it into the wall, and then they'd, like, you know, when you can fuck up the screws, they'd done that. So I got this and I like put it through the hole and and the hook for the latch came off, and it's like, yeah, fantastic. Oh, this is so sweet. Shall I tell you what this is? This is, I went over to Swamppool Park and with Alfie, and at one end of the football field was a crowd of about 8 lads. When I say lads, about 17, 18. And so we walked towards them and everything. You're going to love this, you're going to love this. And he looked at me, and one of the lads looked at me, and he said, excuse me. He said, can I ask you a question? I said, yeah. He said, and he took these out of his pocket. He took this out of his pocket, and he said, I found these not long ago. Would you like them? And this is the thing that hit me straight away. Oh my God, he thinks I'm old. You know, it's like there was a time in my life. You okay, Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a time in my life where if someone had said to me, oh, you're that old, I would have gone, fuck off, don't call me old. When does that hit you? It's about the 30s, isn't it? 30s, mid-30s. And then you start saying to yourself, oh, well, the new 21 is 40. The new 21 is 50. The new 21 is 60. New 21 is 70. And guess who came up with that? A marketing man. That's it. So it's made so you would buy things. But this lad gifted me this. I very quickly forgot my thought. Oh my God, he thinks I'm old. And I just looked at him and I said, thank you. I said, thank you so much. And that's lovely. I was really, really blessed by it. And the other lads were really nice about that. He'd given me these. Now, I know what, I'm starting to guess what you lot might be thinking now, or differently, like when you're scared, or didn't you think maybe they killed somebody with it and they were just planting it on you? And then I walked away, and they were all chit-chatting. And I walked the other length of the second football field, and then I thought to myself, should I have been scared then? That's those. Oh, and talking about age, my very first bowel cancer test came through. So another milestone, which means you made it, doesn't it? Means scratch card, £100,000. Tobacco. Oh, yeah. I have to use my mint because Mark always tells me that my breath stinks. And I think that's it. On here. Oh, we'll just put that away. Yeah. Covered everything on this table. So, going back to what Mark said. Mark said when the postman comes tomorrow and he delivers the letter to Dennis and that, he said, what if he comes banging on the door or on the windows and all that? I said, phone 999. He said, I can't. He said, if I phone 999, my stutter will come back and I'll get upset and I won't make sense and all that and everything. And I said, yeah. I said, but then they get to record you as you are. He said, no, I can't do it. I said, okay then, because, we've been together 25 years. Okay, 25 years? No, 24 years. Well, we have been together 24 years. What happened was, Mark fell in love with me from a distance, didn't you, Mark? How long from a distance were you in love with me?
Eh?
How long before we met was you in long distance love with me? When you used to see me in the clubs and everything?
2 or 3 months.
2 or 3 months. So for 3 months. So you were, what was the word I just used? Did you fall in love with me, or did you become fixated with me?
I've come fixated with
You
me.
become fixated. That was always the problem, wasn't it?
Yes.
It's all right. I know what mine was. Don't I know what mine was? How many minutes? Okay. So it record? Yeah, of course it records. I hope it recorded. So me and Mark have agreed that I will go to work at 8 o'clock. Mark will just get up as normal, blah, 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 blah. And that when the postman comes, if Dennis comes banging and shouting on the door or on the windows or anything like that, he's to phone me straight away, and I will phone 999. And then I will phone Mary. But Mary's not to go over. Because Mark will be safe in the flat with the doors locked, you know, so don't anyone do anything stupid, alright? So anyway, that's what I wanted to tell you. That's why I picked up the phone. And I was pleasantly diverted, Mark. Now I'm going to sit on my stool, and I'm going to 11:35. Sit on my stool, I've got my room. This is my room, isn't it, Mark?
Yes.
And the lounge is Mark's room. And that's good because Mark's deaf and I don't want to hear sound, you know, and I can promise you that if you can fall in love with a deaf person, the things you learn is stunning. I know, my cook is filthy. I know, that's the one thing I'm bad at, you know, I promise. I think I'm bad at anyway. I've tried for 24 years to do housework, and what do you say every time?
You haven't done it properly.
I haven't done it properly, even if I've spent 8 hours on it. So for 24 years, practically, I haven't been allowed to do housework. And how many times do I tell you I'm devastated?
No. I'm still waiting.
I do. Oh, I don't tell you, but I feel it. I feel, oh God, that's devastating. I can't do housework. How will I ever get over it? So, have a listen to I Feel Free by Madonna on the new Confessions album. It's that good. I brought the album 2 days ago. I listened to the first 3 songs, but I had to go back to the first one. And you know what? I haven't got to the 4th one yet. And that's how much I enjoy music. Because every time, depending on where I am, etc., you know, who I'm with, I say the mood I'm in, you know, it's like, I always find that a bit weird. Because, like, I just like being happy. I like talking to people, I like listening to people, I like experiencing things with people. Anyway, that's for part 2. Oh shit, I'm showing my cooker again. I know, it's filthy.